Testing. Where I'm getting everything set up right now, so let me get everything set up. Getting everything tested out here. So give me a minute, everybody. That I can get this stuff to where I need it. Okay. Just a minute, I'm trying to get everything set up here. And then I gotta get my Wi-Fi turned on. So, how's everybody doing today? We're gonna get started here in just a minute. I'm actually over at the Illinois Veterans Home right now. We're gonna do my live feed from out here, but I'm getting everything set up as we speak. So if you give me just a minute while I get all the stuff out here. Thing here is what the Wi-Fi is stretching on. I got too many gizmos. Alright, just a second. We're getting everything set up before I get started. I'm going to get started here in just a second, okay? Give me just a minute, everybody. I need to make sure all of my stuff is being turned on here. And I also got to put a thing in for the wind. So give me a moment on that, okay? Just a second. Today's what, the 25th? Okay, let me get that set up here. Can't even see. It's hard to see out here. Okay, more options. I got two things I'm setting up here just so I can turn it. And I have to be careful because of wind, so I got to get the wind. So everybody can hear me and I don't interrupt anybody. Okay, we're good on that. Okay, next on that one. Hey. There we go. And going live. Here we go. And 3 and 2. Oops. That one's got to go up just a little bit more. Okay. Hey everybody, this is Jansen. Today is Tuesday, September 25th, I believe. I am here at the Illinois Veterans Home. Now, about once, sometimes twice, I come out here throughout the year and do a live feed to show you a motivation, another side of motivation, to show you another side of what we do. And I'm talking about for the motivational side, the reason why we do things. Out here at the Illinois Veterans Home, and I will walk around here in a minute with all the live feeds. It's just I have my satellite hookup with my Jeep right now. If you're not motivated, one of the things I try to get across to people is this. In life, your freedoms, your motivation, what you do came at a cost. It came at a price. And a lot of people, you know, they don't ever want to think about that price. However, out here at the cemetery, whether it's a cemetery like this or where my mom's buried or something like that, you know, these are the richest places in the world that will go untapped for eternity. And a lot of people don't understand what that means. that means what are in these hollow grounds right now are dreams that never got to come to fruition, ideas that never took shape, you know, inventions that never got invented, you know, wealth that never got to be had, love that never got to be expressed. When we die, we die. Now, religion explains a little bit of it, but what you got to understand is every day, the reason why we have to be nice to people, the reason why we must go out of our way to show kindness, courtesy, the reason why we got to stop people that are committing scams and everything else is because people that are out here, especially at the veterans homes throughout the world and throughout the United States and, you know, all the different cemeteries, there were moms and dads, sisters and brothers, grandparents, great-grandparents. They wanted a better life for each and every one of us. And if we sit at home on our butts and do nothing all day long, and we don't learn how to be coachable, we don't learn how to take corrective criticism, we don't learn how to be kind, then what they wanted for us goes in vain. And we are no different than the people that are lying in the hollow ground. You see, when a person dies, they want what's best for the next people, the next generation. They actually want a better future. You can't take your wealth with you. You cannot take your possessions with you. You cannot take people with you. When you're gone, we don't know the next part. But when you look out here and you see all these great men and women, whether they died on a battlefield, they died in a nursing home, died in their homes, died of cancer, died of suicide, whether or not you go to a regular graveyard and you see these people out there, the one thing they all have in common, they no longer have the opportunity to live their life. You see, I see people every day that they go out there and they're missing a leg. And they go out there and they're running marathons. They're going out there and they're missing arms and limbs. They've had heart attacks. Yet every day they go out there and they work harder than people that have never lost a single body part. They go out there and they do more than somebody that says, oh, I can't do that because I'm too lazy. See, I put a thing on my Facebook status today that said, there's two things in life. You either can't or you won't. The problem is the people that say they can't are the people that won't do it. Because you look and you see somebody else that goes and does it. You know, when you say that, oh man, Michael Phelps just set a record. Oh, I can never break it. Did you know an 11-year-old broke Michael Phelps' record the other day? The long jump. The record never got broken since Greek times. Then all of a sudden, somebody never knew the world record and actually broke the record. After that, people kept breaking it. You know, nobody ever thought that anybody could do a mile in under 4 minutes. We are only set back in life by our imaginations. In other words, if we can't think it, if we cannot imagine it, if all of a sudden we keep saying, oh, it'll never happen, oh, I can't do it, then it's never going to happen. When you sit there and tell yourself every day in life, oh, I'm never going to get that job, or how come I don't get a promotion, but you do nothing to go after it, you don't think outside the box, then you're right, you're never going to get it. You get so locked into a comfort zone. You get so locked into a box that everything in your life now revolves around that box. You can't think outside the box. You don't want your kids thinking outside the box. You know, Grant Cardone said it great the other day. If you don't know who Grant Cardone is, look him up. Great, great motivator. He said it great the other day. We tell our kids to save for a rainy day. Why? What do we do on a rainy day? We sit inside. We do nothing. We sit there and pout. Why do we have to save for a rainy day? Why do we tell everybody that, you know, we have to wait for the next great opportunity? Why can't we create the next great opportunity? Why do you have to wait to get a better job at work? How come you cannot do another resume, turn it at work and say, hey, I really want this job, and you keep every day turning something in, telling them, you know, learning something more? If you don't know something, how come you can't go to a vocational school and learn a trade? How come you can't go back to college? You don't have the money? That's not an excuse. Okay, because there are ways of getting the money to do it. There are people out there, there's grants. The federal government has all kinds of stuff. See, the only thing that's going to stop you getting from what you want is you. And if you're around people every single day that are naysayers, they're trapped in their own little box also, and all they do is they hold you back, then you need to get new friends. You need to get around people that will motivate you, energize you. It doesn't matter what their religion is, their race is, their sex is, their creed, their culture. I don't care about any of that. I was never brought up to, judge a person by what they had between their legs. I was never raised to judge a person by the color of their skin. When I went in the Marine Corps, you all go in together, you come out together, and it doesn't matter who you are. What matters is that you don't give up on your brothers, because if you give up, you're going to get everybody killed. And maybe in life, we need to start thinking about that when we go into our workplace, when we go into these schools to teach our kids. If we do not do the best of our ability, then we are failing the next generation. We are letting down those that went before us. If all we're trying to do is go back and listen to all the naysayers and negative people, then we are no better. On Facebook today and social media today, okay, I literally eliminate negative people. I completely get rid of them, but every once in a while there's something that pops up. And I hear all these people complaining about their baby daddies or their baby mamas and everything else. Did you ever wonder what it'd be like if you chose to take a higher road and started being nice and not complain that, oh, I'm always nice? That's a complaint. I'm talking about literally be nice. Oh, they're great. And then shut up about it. Oh, nope, they're great. Their daddy takes them. If they don't take them, that's fine. Just let them be. Sometimes you got to let things be. Sometimes you got to walk away from that what is causing pain and stress in your life and doing something better with your life. I know a lot of people, they use other people and they use all these other things as a crutch, as a tool. But if you get down to it, you're the keeper of your own destiny. You are the difference in what's going to happen in your life. And a lot of people are like, oh, I'm helpless. Oh, I'm doing this. Oh, I was bullied in school. Oh, I never had a prayer. So what? Did you overcome that obstacle? Can you overcome the fear and the pain? Can you be a better person today than who you were yesterday? When was the last time, instead of going out and telling your friends, looking at the latest drama, because we're all on a soap opera, I guess, when was the last time you went out there and said, did you see the news and how great they did? Oh my God, did you hear the person that won the race over at the raceways? Did you hear about the person that opened up a new business? Let's go